Hello everyone, welcome to Suflan YouTube channel and your Sushma ma'am back again with the third session of statistics of 7th grade ICSE board, as you can see here on a thumbnail. So those students of 7th grade, they already know will learn what we learn, what is the meaning of static and why we need statistics, why we need this statistics topic. So what is the meaning of statistics? So if we want to represent the data, we want to handle the data, manage the data in a proper form, in the graph form, in a tabular form, so we need this statistics. Yes, so we learn what is the meaning of data and what is the difference between data and information and how to represent data. So in this class we are going to continue how to represent the data on pie charts as well as the two new terms, that is mean and median. Okay kids, but before proceed, I'll introduce what is Suflan for our new viewers. So you know what is Suflan? Those who are connected with us from the very beginning, they know Suflan is India's most sincere learning destination for class 1 to 10. Even we pilot some new program for the ACE reader also for junior KGs, upper KGs and the new things. So you can, if you are interested, if you want to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, yes, LinkedIn, you can see the links in the description box, and here all the classes are 100% live and interactive. Means student and teacher sitting face to face, yes, so that's the virtual one, and student can ask their any doubts means any doubts without any hesitation. And because each and every kid get the personal attention of their teacher, max, because the maximum student in a class only 6. So here that's not compulsory. In every batch we have 6 students. So that's on the parents' demand. If they want one ratio 2, so that's on their request. And the special work done by our Acad Mentor team, because they are tracking student progress and they are conducting PTMs as well as they are conducting monthly tests, surprise tests and all these things. So all that taken by the Acad Mentor team. And we are covering your syllabus as per your exam schedules and also handle custom requests. So if you require any extra classes, revision classes, doubt classes, we provide the same. Okay kids, so now those who are enrolled with us, they'll get some additional benefit. What is that additional benefit? So schools में आपको क्या होता है? Exams के बाद में PTM. So here also we are conducting PTM, parents teacher meeting, and in this one we are providing detailed progress report. So what we have in the detailed progress report? So what's your attendance? The first thing. Second thing is your homework. How many homeworks you have done? Okay, so that homeworks may be of objective or subjective. So subjective means there you need to write step by step answers. So our well-trained teacher guide you how to write the answer and get scored more in your exams. Plus, how many practice tests did you attend? Okay, so here we are providing 4,500 plus practice tests. Okay, if you enroll with this only single subject, then also you can have to attempt this practice test of other subject. And every Sunday we are conducting SATs. Okay, Suflan Academic Test Series. Okay kids, so it's a 1-hour live test, and if you interested, you want to see what we are teaching in our classes, you can book a free trial class and you can share your experience with me here in the chat box. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, that's for our new viewers. Okay, and press the bell icon so you will never miss any of the update. And if you feel this class is helpful for you, press the like button, comment and share, क्योंकि पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया, है ना? तो चलिए आज का सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं, और आज के सेशन में हम करने वाले हैं स्टैटिस्टिक्स के बाद. सो व्हाट आर द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स? सो टुडेज क्लास ऑब्जेक्टिव्स आर pie chart, mean and median. But before that, let's recall what we have learned in the previous class. So in the previous class we learned telemark. What is telemark? Actually, when we want to represent the data in the tabular form, so we use this frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table, and in this frequency distribution table we use this telemark. Yes, so telemark means we have the 4 and this, so this is represented as the 1 batch. So number of how many times particular data occur, frequency, so that will be represented by using this telemark. Now one data can be represented by number of type of graph. So in that one we learn the pictograph. So the graph represented with the help of some symbols, pictures, so that's graph known as pictograph. And when the graph having bars. Okay, so in that one we are using bar graph. Okay, for the comparison purpose also we can use this one, double bar graph. Okay, so in today's class we are going to learn about pie chart. What is the meaning of pie? Here you can see one figure. So this is an example of pie charts. But what is pie chart? So here I'll take one example. The example, I hope everyone like pizza. Yeah kids, सबको पसंद है पिज्जा. So अब आजकल हम मार्केट में देखते हैं कि अलग अलग पिज्जा, एक ही पिज्जा के अंदर अलग अलग टॉपिंग्स आ गई, अलग अलग. Okay, maybe in this one we have some vegetables. Okay, so in this one we have some cheesy one. Yes, this one let's paneer or something. Okay, and this one is a special one or something. Okay, so आपने 4 parts, means what is the meaning of part? That part is nothing but fraction. Okay, so that particular thing, whole thing divided into parts, and that part that shows what? 360-degree angle. Means if you remove this one, so it shows some angle. Yeah, so that part make up and it's make a whole, and that will be represented by using pie chart. अब मैं आपको एक और डिलीशियस एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. दैट डिलीशियस एग्जाम्पल इज बर्थडे केक, चॉकलेट केक. आई होप एवरीवन लाइक दिस. यस, सो सपोज आपने बर्थडे पे केक कट किया, ऐसा तो नहीं आप ऐसे कट करते हो ऐसे. यस, नो ना. So if you want to give to your friends and if you want to distribute this on your birthday, so you will cut with the help of knife or your fork, something. Yeah, so here when you cut this part, it shows some angle, it shows one part. So means part and it's make a whole. So with the help of this part, this now fraction having 2 parts. One is numerator, one is denominator. So numerator is nothing but the part 1 shows, and this D is whole. Okay, D is whole. Whole means total. Okay, whole means total. So here like this we are going to represent our pie chart. We are making this pie chart. So for the pie chart we need some tools. Okay, so what are those tools? We use compass, yeah, protractor, pencil. So I'll tell you with the help of some example. Okay, here we have a question. So the table shows different game played by some student of school. Okay, so here they heard serial number given, games given, and the number of student given. So cricket played by 600 students, football played by 507 students, basketball by 300, hockey by 300, and tennis by 100. Now I'll tell you how to draw this table. तो एक छोटू सा ब्लैक बोर्ड बना लेते हैं पहले. ओके किड्स, यस. सो आप अपनी नोटबुक पेन के साथ रेडी हो जाइए और आप ना इसको साथ साथ में बनाएं और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए. ओके, सो हियर आई विल राइट द गेम्स. So first serial number you can write, and here I'll write number of students. Okay, so game I'll not write this whole cricket. So C, F, B, H and T. Okay, fine. So cricket played by 600, 500, 300, 300 and this one is 100. Now when we are talking about fraction, so the lower part, the denominator part represents the total. So what is total here? 1800 is the total. 1800 is the total. Okay. So now I'll tell you 2 things. You can opt any of that one. So first you can make a fraction column, or you can directly go to the central line. Now I'll tell you the fraction means you write 600. Okay. And numerator upon this one is the part, so denominator is your whole, means 1800. So what you will do, you will just cancel this one and you will get 1 by 3, and later you have to multiply by 360 because the circle, yes, the circle having what, the angle is total 360, so 360-degree. So in that case I have a one direct method, means 600 divided by 1800 times 360-degree. Okay, so what you have to do, no need to cancel again and again. You have to cancel the 360-degree angle and the total one, because that is common in all the one. So 0 cancel 0, 18 times 2 is 36. So twice, and when I cancel this one I got 1 by 5. Means in every case I'll get 1 by 5. No need to cancel it, but here you have to cancel this one. Okay, so this one is 120. So your answer is 120 degree. Similarly, for the second one, 500 divided by 1800 times 360. So cancel, you get 1 by 5 and see, finally we got 100 degree. So this one 120, and now for 300 what you have to do, 300 total 1800 times 360, what you got, 1 by 5, and you can cancel this one, so you'll get 60 degree. And now the another one is also 300, so for this also you'll get 60 degree. Okay, and for this 100, so 100 by 1800 times 360. So there is no need to cancel again and again, it's take your lot of time. So cancel 1 by 5 and this will become 20 degree. And now to check whether your answer is correct or not, you have to do the sum of these angles. And the angle should be, the sum of these angles should be 360 degree. If it's 360 means your answer is correct. Okay. Now let's see how to draw pie chart. So to draw a pie chart, what you have to do, first thing you have to draw a circle. And how you are going to draw a circle? With the help of compass. Yeah. तो चलिए एक सर्कल ड्रॉ करते हैं and this is our circle. Okay, so with now just take any radius. Okay, so आपने radius ले लिया सेंटर से. अब क्या करना है? Now here you have to put a protector. Okay, so now the first one is 120, 90. So maybe this angle is your 120 degree. And what is that? Cricket. Okay, similarly now this time you have to take this as a radius, this one, and you have to put your protector over here and you have to draw 100 degree. So this one is your 100 degree. Okay, so this one is your football. Next is your basketball. That's a 60 degree. 60 degree basketball I'll write. Now the other one is also your hockey, 60 degree, and the next one is your 20 degree. That one is your tennis. And you got your final pie chart. ओके, सो उस रेडियस को लेना है जहां पर आपका ये फिनिश हुआ है और यहाँ पर आपको फिर प्रोटेक्टर रखना है और फिर उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको एंगल ड्रॉ करना है. एंड बहुत ही इजी आपका बन जाएगा. हैंड से नहीं बनाना है. विद द कंपास टूल्स यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दिस वन. ओके, so first remember the fraction part and multiply by 360 because that 360 is you will get that degree value. Okay, angle की degree value, central angle की value आपको चाहिए, so you have to multiply by 360. Clear kids? So this one. Now if the question is of 3-4 marks, so they ask you to draw a pie chart. But if the question is of 1 mark, so maybe they will give you some pie chart and they can ask you questions. So question is based on the pie chart. So first thing is you must read. Okay, you can, if you are able to read that one, so means you can interpret the data. So question is which is the most popular game. So most popular game, see there 120 degree angle in the cricket. So cricket is the most popular game. Next question, which is the least popular game. So सबसे कम कौन सा गेम खेला गया? 20 degree angle. So that is tennis. Yes. And the next question is which two games have equal number of, so 30, 100, 30, 100, 300, 300 participants in which game? Hockey and basketball. Yes, so basketball and hockey is your, so you have to see that one and you have to give your answers. Clear? तो चलिए एक क्वेश्चन है आप लोगों के लिए और देखते हैं सबसे पहले इसका आंसर कौन करता है. अब मैं आपको पाई चार्ट का मुझे शो कर नहीं सकते. सो यू कैन डू वन थिंग, यू कैन राइट डाउन द एंगल वैल्यूज इन योर कमेंट बॉक्स. ओके फाइन. तो चलिए, so question is draw a pie chart for the following information about the number of students using the mode of transport to travel to school. So serial number, mode of transport, the school's transport used by 1500 students, public transport used by 500 kids, and the own transport used by 400. So let's make here itself the central angle column. ठीक है? So first fraction means 1500 divide by total. What is total? 0, 0, 0, 0. Tan 4, that's 14. So 2400 is the total. So write down here 2400 times 360. What you have to do? Cancel this one. 0, 0. Now 4 times 9 and 4 times 60. 4 times 60. Okay. So this one is 3 and this one is 20. So what you got? 3 by 20. So now you can cancel this one. So this one is 75. So 75 times 3 is 225 degree. Okay. So 500 divided by 2400 times 360. Okay kids. So what you got? 3 by 20. So 3 by 20 and you can directly cancel this one. So 25. So 25 times 3 is nothing but 75 degree. Okay. Now for the own transport, 400 divided by 2400 times 360. So 3 by 20 and this 20 here you will get this 20 and 20 times 3 is nothing but 60. And when you will add this, what you will get? 360 means your values are correct. Absolutely correct. Now to draw this pie chart. Yes. So first thing is to draw a circle. And then with the help of this center you can draw this radius. Now the first angle is 225. 225. So see, this one is here somewhere 180 degree. Yes, if you are putting your protector. So 1800 means 180. So your angle is somewhere here. Means this one is your whole 225 degree. Okay. So this one is your school transport. Okay. Now come to the public transport means 75. So you are using this one. So 75 will be somewhere here. Okay, and this one is your public transport. And the third one, the next one is own transport. Okay, clear? तो चलिए next question की तरफ चलते हैं. And next question is nothing but a new term, new topic. So here the topic is we are going to use how to find the averages of the data. So for that we have the two terms, that is the mean and the median. Actually we have one more term in the central tendency, that is the mode. Means how many times a particular data frequently occur. But that is a different thing. Here we are using the averages. So for the average we are going to find out the mean. But you know we have the two types of data kits. One is the group data and the other one is ungrouped data. But we are going to work on the ungrouped data. And I'll tell you what is the difference between the group data and the ungrouped data. Okay. So the first thing is mean. What is the meaning of mean? Mean is nothing but the arithmetic mean, average value, and in a simple language if I'll say the sum of all the values in the data set divided by the number of value. That is summation of the observed data divided by number of observation. Okay. So यहाँ पर हम यहाँ पर use करेंगे this exercise to represent the observed data. Okay. So let's take one example. So question is, following are the runs scored by player in last 5 matches. Find the mean runs scored by the player 65, 45, 73, 88 and 24. So what you have to do? Find the mean. Yes. First match में 65 score किया, second match में 45, third match में 73, fourth match में 88 and fifth score per match में 24. So to find the mean, first you have to write the formula, that is summation of xi divided by n, or sum of all the data, observed data divided by total number of data. So 65 you have to show like this, 65 plus 45 plus 73 plus 88 plus 24, and divide by how many matches? Total are 5 matches. So 65, 45 and 73 and this one 88 and 24. So your total is 295, and 295 divided by 5 is nothing but 59. So 59 is the mean of this runs scored by this player. Okay, 59. Clear? So this is the mean. Now here are some more questions for your practice. You can give your answer in the chat box. और कोशिश कीजिए, क्योंकि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Okay. So the question is, the marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are 95, 76, 80, 85, 34, 48 56, 95, 80 and 75. So find the highest and the lowest marks obtained by the student. So the highest mark is 95 and the lowest mark is 34. Okay, so the range of the marks obtained. Range means highest minus lowest. So what is the highest one? 95 minus 34 and this one is your 61. So 61 is the range of it. Now the third question is mean marks obtained by. So mean means I'll write the formula and you tell me how many number of observation and what is the sum. And I'll also calculate. Okay. So देखते हैं सबसे पहले कौन आंसर करता है यहाँ पर. So 95 and then 76, 80, 85, 34, 48, 56, 95, 80, 75 and the final sum is 724. Divide by 10 because the total number are 10. So answer is 72.4. So the mean is 72.4. Clear? Check कर लीजिए. ओके तो चलो एक नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन और लेते हैं और देखते हैं यहाँ पर कौन सबसे पहले अपना आंसर दे देता है. सो क्वेश्चन इज ऑर्गेनाइज द फॉलोइंग मार्क्स इन अ क्लास असेसमेंट इन अ टेबुलर फॉर्म एंड देन आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस. So question, the value given is 4, 6, 7, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 5, 1, 9, 6. So the data is given. So first highest. So what is the highest one? 9 I can see here. Lowest I can see here 1. Yes. And what is the range of the data? What is the range of the data? 9 minus 1. So that one will be 8. Yes, subtraction. Now the third one is find the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is nothing but घबराने की जरूरत है, mean ही निकालना है आपको. Means you have to find the sum. So 4 plus 6, so you can use this. Okay, I'll directly calculate. So I'll write here the formula and I'll find out this one. So 4, 6, 7, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 5, 1, 9, 6, 5, 8, 4, 6, 7 and this one will be 100 and 100 divided by the total number are 20. So when you cancel this one you will get 5. So 5 is the mean for this one. Okay. तो चलिए एक क्वेश्चन आपके लिए बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, वहां पे पूरी लिस्ट भी नहीं दी गई. So find the mean of the first 10 even number. Now first question is from my end, what is the meaning of even number? Even numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 2. So which numbers are divisible by 2? 2. So I'll write plus. Okay, now kids, 2 plus 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. So these are the 5 numbers. But you have to find out the 10 even numbers. So 12, 14, 16, 18 and then 20. Now here 20, 10 numbers. And total you have to divide by 10. Okay, and this is your mean. So 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14, 16, 18 and 20 and the sum is total 110. Divide by 10 and you get cancel and then you will get 11. So 11 is your answer. Okay. So these are the questions from the mean. अब कुछ ना tricky questions लेते हैं. So first question is mean of a set of observation is the value which. अब mean किस लिए use करते हैं? हमने बोला central tendency, but what is the meaning? So first is occurs most frequently. Okay. अब मैंने आपको एक चीज बताई थी कि वहां पर मोड होता है और वहां पर फ्रीक्वेंटली यूज होने के लिए. ओके, सो दैट इज मोड. कितने टाइम वो रिपीट होके आ रहा है, फ्रीक्वेंटली आ रहा है, फ्रीक्वेंसी किसकी ज्यादा है. नाउ द सेकेंड वन इज, सो मीन्स दिस ऑप्शन गेट कैंसिल. सेकेंड वन इज डिवाइड्स ऑब्जर्वेशन इनटू 2 इक्वल पार्ट. अब इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करने के लिए वी आर यूजिंग मीडियन. सो मीन्स दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट वर्क ऑफ मीन. Now it is a representative of whole group. Now we'll discuss about this. Okay, hold पे रखते हैं. Now is a sum of observation. No, mean is not a sum of observation. It's sum of observation divided by total number of observation. Means ये वाला option भी cancel. Yes. So actually it's represent the whole group. ये सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी की बात की पूरे ग्रुप डेटा को किस टाइप से रिप्रेजेंट करना है, दैट इज द मीन। ओके, तो चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ चलते हैं। सो द मीन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ऑब्जर्वेशन अरेंज इन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, आपको पहले ही असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में लगा के दिया हुआ है और उसका मीन कितना है 24। नाउ दिस टाइम मीन इज गिवन, यू हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ x। बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, फॉर्मूले में जस्ट वैल्यू पुट करनी है आपको। सो हियर द नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, total 10 means you have to write the plus 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 10. So in place of comma I'll write plus. Okay, and here see this x, just ignore this x. Okay, x plus x is nothing but 2x. Okay, so you have to add the numbers and leave this x, and you know what is the value, the answer is that is 24. So 11 12 14 18 2 plus 4 plus 30 plus 32 plus 35 and 40, and this is 198 plus 2x equals to 10 equals to 24. Okay, so now what you have to do, multiply this one, transpose 198 plus 2x equals to 240. You want to find this 2x value na, so 2x equals to 240 minus 198, so that will be 42, and so x value will be half of this, so x is 42 by 2, and which option 21, so B is correct. क्लियर, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन था ना। इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि टेबल दी और मीन पूछ लिया, दैट्स द वेरी इजी वन। ओके, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछते हैं, कुछ डिफरेंट टाइप के थोड़ा सा चेंज करके। नाउ कम टू द मीडियन। अभी हमने क्वेश्चन में देखा कि मीडियन इज यूज्ड टू डिवाइड द डेटा इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स। एग्जैक्टली, so here you can see this one, we have some data that is 10 11 13 15 16 23 and 26. Now here we have 7, so the middle part, now 3 you leave from here, 3 you left from here, and then you get 15 as the middle one. Okay, so 15, because of this 15, that total data divided into two equal parts. But here when you see this one, this is the odd data. But what happened if the data is even? How we can divide into two equal parts? उसके लिए अलग है। अब आप ऐसा तो है नहीं कि बार बार आप इधर से सोचो कि मैंने 3 इधर से छोड़ दिया, ये तो छोटा नंबर है तो आपने 3 लीव कर दिया। बट इफ यू हैव 46 नंबर, ओके, और 39 नंबर, सो ऐसा तो नहीं आप उस टाइम काउंट करोगे मुझे इधर इतना छोड़ना है, इधर इतना छोड़ना है। उसके लिए हमारे पास एक बहुत ही ईजी फॉर्मूला, दैट इज n+1 डिवाइड बाई 2। सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ दैट्स observation, that is 7. 7 plus 1 divided by 2 means 8 by 2 is nothing but 4, means 4 term is your median। 1 2 3 4, बट उसके लिए आपको पहले क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए आपको इसको असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना पड़ेगा। ओके, सो याद रखना है ऑड के लिए हम क्या यूज कर रहे हैं, n+1 डिवाइड बाई 2। सो यहाँ डेफिनेशन दी है कि मिडिल मोस्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन को हम मीडियन कहते हैं, और इस मीडियन की वजह से हम क्या करते हैं, अपने डाटा को 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं। So here we have a question 2 4 5 6 7 8 9. So what is the median here? 3 3 6, or we have total 7. So 7 plus 1, that is 8 divided by 2, and so 4 term is your median. So which one is 4? This one is 4. Clear? अब हम देखेंगे इवन नंबर के लिए हम क्या करते हैं। So for the even number, here we have an example. अब आपको ये ऐसा डेटा दिया है, this data is ungrouped data, raw data. So first thing you have to arrange in ascending order, ठीक है, increasing order में लगाना है ascending order. So आपने लगा लिया 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 7 8 12. Now the next thing is total are 12. So for this we are going to use the formula, that is n by 2. n by 2 is nothing but what is n? Number of observation, yes. So 12 by 2 means 6. That is 6th term. अब कौन सी है 6th term? 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is your 6th one. Red mark किया already. And then another one is n by 2 plus 1 means 6. इसका आंसर 6 आया। 6 plus 1 means 7. आपको 7 term भी मिल गई। अब इसको क्या करना है? You have to find the average. How to find the average? 4 plus 4 and we have 2, so 2 divided by 2, so 8 by 2 means 4. So 4 is the median for this particular data. अब हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस लेते हैं और क्वेश्चन से आपको थोड़ा और अच्छे से क्लैरिफाई होगा कि हम बताना क्या चाहते हैं. ओके, सो देयर द डिफरेंस फॉर द ऑड वी आर यूजिंग n+1 डिवाइड बाय 2 एंड फॉर दिस इवन we are using this n/2 and n/2. So this we are not using actually this one, n/2 plus 1. Okay, n/2 plus 1. अगर आप n+1/2 करोगे तो आपका क्वेश्चन गलत हो जाएगा. So n/2 plus 1 करना है. Okay, clear? थोड़ा सा टाइपिंग मिस्टेक था. Now come to the question. Let's solve these. So first thing is arrange the data. तो चलिए अरेंज करते हैं. 21 20 20 21 27 28 38 39 and 49. Now see how many observations? 7. So 7 means odd. So n/2, n+1/2. So 7 plus 1 8, 8/2 means 4 term. So which one is 4? So for this your answer is 28. Okay, now here we have 6. 6 means for this we are going to apply the other one, the even one, but before that we have to arrange. So 10 15 16 19 54 and 80. So here we have the 6. So 6/2 means third term, third and fourth. So which one is third and fourth? So here third and fourth. So you have to find the average of this. Means 16 plus 19 divided by 2, that is 35 divided by 2. So final answer is 17.5. Is it clear kids? Easy है? तो चलिए अब हम चलते हैं थर्ड क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So first what you have to do? You can count 3 6 9. 9 means odd observations. Direct n+1 divided by 2 apply कीजिए. So for this first arrange the data. 35 and then here 41 42 43 47 49 52 55 and 56. So 9 plus 1 that is 10. So means fifth term 3 4 5 47. So your answer is 47. So odd वाला easy है ना, बिल्कुल कुछ भी नहीं करना है. Even वाले में थोड़ा सा वो करना है आपको. Now here this one 3 6 8 means here you have to apply for the even one. So first arrange 3 5 7 8 12 14 15 17. So 8/2 that is fourth term and 4 plus 1 means fifth. So 8 plus 12 divided by 2 means 20 divided by 2. Answer is 10. So 10 is your answer for this. है ना, बिल्कुल इजी क्वेश्चन. अब आपके लिए ना मैं एक ट्विस्ट वाला क्वेश्चन लेके आती हूँ जिससे आप थोड़ा सा डर जाओगे. ओके बट वो बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. सो द क्वेश्चन इज द फॉलोइंग ऑब्जर्वेशंस आर अरेंज इन असेंडिंग. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली कम थोड़ा सा माइंड ट्विस्ट करने के लिए. द मीडियन ऑफ द डेटा. अब हमने सबसे पहले स्टेप क्या है? फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अरेंज द डेटा बट वी डोंट नो द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स. वी नो द वैल्यू ऑफ मीडियन. सो हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू अरेंज द डेटा? इज इट पॉसिबल? लीव. बट उससे पहले क्वेश्चन में दिया है अरेंज्ड इन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर. पहले से ही असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में दिया तो घबराने की जरूरत नहीं, इसलिए ध्यान से क्वेश्चन को पढ़िए. नाउ सी टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन 7. ऑड वैल्यू, ऑड में क्या करते हैं? 7 plus 1 8 8/2 that is 4 है ना. n plus 1 divided by 2. So 7 plus 1 divided by 2 that is 4 means 4 term is median. 1 2 3 4. This is your median. But we know the median value, that is 25. So kids, what is the answer? X is equal to 7 goes here negative 25 minus 7 and you will get your answer, that would be 18. So 18 is the correct answer. थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट वाला था बट बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन था अगर आप थोड़ा सा ये माइंड यूज करेंगे. ओके सो इट्स क्विज टाइम. तो देखते हैं यहाँ पे हमें कितने पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं, आपको कितने पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं. तो आप अपने आंसर करते रहिए टाइप ओके चैट बॉक्स में. और देखते हैं यहाँ पर हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अ बैट्समैन स्कोर्ड द फॉलोइंग नंबर ऑफ रन इन 6 इनिंग. So the first 35, 30, 45, 65, 39 and 20 and total are 6. So 35, 30, so what we have to do? 35, 40, 45, 65, 39 and this one will be 20. Divide by 6. So the sum is 324 divided by 6. So answer, I got my answer and my answer is 39. Let's check. Correct. And what's your answer? So सबसे पहले आंसर किसने दिया? टीचर ने या स्टूडेंट्स ने? Okay, one more question. Let's take as a challenge. So question is the mean of the number. So mean, sum divided by total. 4 you have to divide. So 30, 30, 60 and 100. 100 divided